Hey everybody, it's Jim here, and early last week, I released my final review of the Corey Wong Masterclass, and in that review, I raved about the course, because I'm all about taking courses, I'm all about trying to improve as a player any way I can. But I prefaced that review by saying, if you do not have a good foundation in the theory of music and how things work, then it's really not going to be a big benefit to you. Well, I have some good news for you today. I'm going to be talking about a course that will give you everything, even if you know nothing about music theory. And full disclaimer, this is a first for this channel. However, this course was provided to me. I was not paid in any way, shape, or form, but they gave me free access to the material itself. And they said, maybe it would be something that I could share with you guys and potentially recommend for somebody who wants to learn everything from the ground up and potentially even just sharpen their skills in terms of theory if you're kind of an intermediate player. So I took them up on that opportunity and I've been taking the courses, and man, Jake, he's a solid teacher. Alright, the first few things you need to know about this course. You can't really just skip around in it. And that's done by design. The way that Jake laid this out was it kind of forces you to go through each and every lesson. Now, if you're somebody like me who has a bit of a background in music theory, the first few lessons are going to seem very rudimentary, and that is for a good reason. It's designed for people that are coming from the ground up. However, that's not to say there aren't things that you're going to pick up along the way, even if you are experienced. Now, it also comes with all of the tablature and a lot of worksheets that I find the best way for me to learn something is not to just kind of see it or read it, but to actually interact with it. And when it came to me learning music theory to begin with here many years ago, that was the only way it stuck. I had to write everything out. Otherwise, I wasn't making the right connections. Everybody learns differently, but this approach is something I really appreciate and I feel works extremely well. So if you're somebody that's self-taught here, there's a lot of little things that might click instantly because Jake has a really straightforward way of explaining the theory and the methods used to create these chords and to create tension and to create melodies. These are all things that you can implement into your own music, into your own writing very easily and very simply. And the examples that he uses when he's going through even of the most basic things even made me kind of double take like, yeah, I guess that kind of makes a little sense when you think of it like that. And when you have somebody that's smart going through things from kind of a different perspective, so to speak, than what you're used to, you could take away something that even might have seemed very simple to you to begin with, but it can make a difference in your writing. And one thing this course had in common with the Corey Wong one was this doesn't necessarily teach you songs per se, exactly how to play them. There are instances where you'll hear what he's playing and he'll say, oh, this is basically that song. It's the same kind of progression, the same kind of vibes. You'll understand it from that perspective, but it's not designed to make you emulate anybody else. It's kind of a way to have you break down things and then recreate them in your own way, given the information that you now have. But perhaps the biggest endorsement that I can give to this course actually working for somebody is my wife. She knew almost nothing about music theory going into this. Now, when we've been playing together, 99% of the time, she's just the singer and I'm the guitarist and I do all of the kind of musical stuff. Ever since she's taken an interest in learning the bass guitar, she's wanted to learn how to play and really get into this, but our time is so limited between work, child, all this other stuff going on in the world, which she's able to do this kind of in her free time and on breaks and stuff like that. And now we're able to kind of communicate a little bit better musically because of it. It's wonderful. It's something that's so awesome. I can't put into words how cool it is to be able to see the progress that she's making because she's actually retaining the material. So to wrap this up, if you're a beginner and you really want to go and do this the right way and put the time and the effort in to understand the craft of making music and understanding how music is made to create the tensions and all the sort of feelings that it can provide us when it's done correctly, this is going to be for you. If you are somebody who is self-taught, maybe you just know how to read tabs, maybe you have a good ear, but you don't know kind of the foundations of the actual theory itself, this will connect dots and you'll kind of come over a few hurdles here and there and things will start to click. All of a sudden, you might find yourself writing in a way that you haven't been writing before and it's just little things. That's all music is. It's just putting in the time and the effort. And at the end of the day, you can go out and buy yourself a private stock PRS, you can buy yourself a $300 pedal, whatever, doesn't matter. None of that's gonna make you a better guitar player, or more importantly, a better composer or a musician. If you invest in a skill like this, all that other stuff is just going to be enhanced, and you're going to be able to use it better because you'll have the skills and the knowledge needed to do so. But that's all I have for you guys today. I can't endorse this enough because I truly believe that it is important for anybody who wants to be a professional, anybody who wants to write better songs, to be able to understand and speak music theory, not just for yourself, but in order to communicate with other musicians, because that's where the real magic happens. And if you have a language barrier, it's no different than if you're trying to speak a different language to somebody else. It's going to make things a lot tougher. But if you're able to communicate efficiently and effectively with other musicians, and this course will help you to be able to do that, then you're ahead of the game. I have an affiliate link for this course. If you are interested in checking it out, it is in the description down below. Tomorrow is the Audiomo podcast, and that's pretty much it. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think, and you can check out a bunch of Jake's free lessons at Signals Music Studio. I'm going to leave a link to their YouTube channel down below. Get an idea of just kind of how this guy goes about doing things, his vibe. He's super chill, but he definitely knows his shit. Until tomorrow, I will see you then. Take it easy, everybody.